Woo, man, it has been a long time. What is going on? Welcome to another episode of Goo Intelligence Sports Podcast Show. I am back. What has been? Maybe like a month and a half or so, or something like that. Man, I see people all the time. They say, "Man, where you been at, man? When you gonna make another video? Why you ain't doing it? What's going on?" And it's just really simple. The Saints have done nothing these last month to make me even, get on this YouTube, start yapping and giving my opinions about stuff. Like, it ain't done nothing. So I don't want to be on here just, with the speculation and your innuendos and whatnot. And I like to bring you the cold, hard facts. And the Saints have finally done something. Yesterday, they signed their second-round pick, Tyler Shough, the quarterback, to a deal. Not only did they sign him to a deal, but they gave him a fully guaranteed deal with roster bonuses. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you need to be told. I know you can see the writings on the wall, but Tyler Shough is your starting quarterback. He's QB1, and it is his job to lose. Let's go to the article. Saints quarterback Tyler Shough has agreed to a fully guaranteed contract worth $10.7 million. The move comes days before New Orleans begins its training camp Wednesday at the team facility in Metairie, Louisiana. Shough is expected to compete with second-year quarterback Spencer Rattler for the starting quarterback role. He was selected 40th out of Louisville. He is the last player selected in the draft to receive a deal. Tyler Shough is the last player in the draft to sign with their team. And he signed a fully guaranteed deal. Ain't that something? Now, this isn't unprecedented. The next column right here talks about it. Kool-Aid McKinstry got a fully guaranteed, no, not fully guaranteed. He got a guaranteed deal for the first 3 years of his contract. Kool-Aid McKinstry was also the 41st pick. Tyler Shough is the 40th pick. So it's not unprecedented for the Saints to be giving out deals and guaranteeing years, basically. It's just that Shough got a fully guaranteed deal. He gets all his money. He throws 5,000 interceptions. He gets all his money. Oh, you don't like me fumbling? F you, pay me. Oh, I'm holding the ball too long. I'm getting sacked. F you, pay me. That's what Tyler Shough is going to be able to tell Mickey Loomis and the Saints and Kellen Moore with his big teeth self. Anyway, the Saints have now signed all 9 of their draft picks, and the Saints also signed Jonathan Bullard, who was with the Minnesota Vikings last season and started 17 games last year. So this isn't a camp body. The Saints are bringing in someone to basically rotation. Cam Jordan is 100 years old. We need depth on the defensive line. So I get it. I understand. I understand with it. Now, moving on to Tyler Shough. Tyler Shough is your QB1. I said that already. Spencer Rattler, get ready to hold the clipboard. Get ready to be over there talking about what you see on the sideline with the head thing on, sending in signals. That's going to be your job, Mr. Rattler, because, look, why would they give him a guaranteed deal? If you're going to sign a quarterback, you sign the quarterback or whatever, right? He's going to be there anyway. It's not like he can renege on the deal and say, oh, I don't want to play for you or anything like that. But you gave him a fully guaranteed deal. Why did you make it fully guaranteed? Because it's just one of the perks that come with being the starting quarterback, right? You know you can't pay him $50 million a year as a second-round pick, but you can guarantee your bread. I can guarantee your bread. I can do that because it's just one of the perks that come with being a quarterback in this league. Kirk Cousins robbed Atlanta and the Minnesota Vikings with a fully guaranteed deal. Deshaun Watson got a fully guaranteed deal for $200-some-odd million too after he got in trouble with investigation for getting too many happy endings. I don't need to tell you what the writing on the wall is, Mr. Rattler. It just is what it is, baby. And you just gonna have to deal with it. For now, all I can tell you is go into practice with your best foot forward, bust his ass in practice, but you ain't getting that deal. You're going to have to be Drew Brees reincarnated with Tom Brady and Joe Montana mixed in together. That's going to have to be you. That's what you're going to have to be to get on the field as a starter. Unless Mr. Shuck, God forbid, gets injured or something like that. Other than that, you ain't seeing that field, my boy. You ain't seeing that field. Can you play wide receiver? If the answer is no, you ain't seeing the field, my boy. Get it out your mind. Back to Mr. Shuck. Mr. Shuck, I really do, for your sake, my blood pressure, and my heart and whatnot, I hope you really are this guy right here. I really hope you are this guy. Drew Brees, number 9. You know what I'm saying? This football right here is one of my prized possessions. This is one of Drew Brees' 5,476 commemorative balls. It is signed by him. This is a real autograph. This ain't no computer generated one. This is a limited edition ball. It is number 34 of 500. And I got one. This is a real ball. This is real pigskin. Yeah, I hope, Mr. Shuck, you are him for my sake. Now, it's going to help you if you him in your pocketbook. But for me, it'll help me because I ain't going to have to get carried out on no stretcher doing no Fred Sanford impersonation, because this is the big one, because you done threw 4 interceptions in the first half. Anyway, I hope you are the real deal, Mr. Shuck, because the Saints franchise is dependent on it. We're not going to get another Saints quarterback drafted in the first 3 rounds in the next 3 to 4 years. Ain't going to happen unless you just wet the bed, because Spencer, after his deal is done, he's out of here. I already know he out of here. He probably trying to get a trade now, but ain't nobody going to trade for him. He threw 20 interceptions in 4 games last year. Nobody want him. Anyway, Mr. Shuck, please be him. Please be him. Now, July 23rd is the Saints opening training camp, and guess who's going to be in the building? That's right. Yeah, boy. I'm going to be there. Hey, if you see me on the 23rd at the training camp facility, come up, speak. You know, I ain't no mean guy. I ain't going to hit you with the Heisman pose or nothing like that. I ain't going to do none of that. You know, I give you my synopsis, what I see and whatnot, but I am going to be there with a pen and a pad looking, observing, ready to tell it all. Ready to tell it all. I'm going to be out there writing down, jotting notes, and I'm ready to give my whole opinion. You gonna think I was on trial, on the stand at the Diddy trial, the way I'm gonna be telling. You better believe it. You better believe it. You better believe it. So Shuck, if you come out there shucking and jiving, I'm gonna get on this YouTube, and it ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it, because this is my platform. Yep. I'm going to be hollering from the hills. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully you are the greatest Saints quarterback ever. Time will tell. But like I say, you see me on the 23rd, come talk to me. I want you to come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? All the guys that I've seen since I've been doing this, hey, man, I appreciate it all, man, because y'all don't have to watch me, and I understand that. So it is you that keeps me going, right? But we ready for this season. We ready for the 2025 season. We ready to get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time. Like I say, I hadn't been on here since May. The last time I gave you my Derek Carr poem. You know what I'm saying? I got great feedback from that. You know, I might be the next Langston Hughes. Langston Hughes. Yeah, that'll well, I can't compare myself to him. But anyway, this has been another episode of the Goon Intelligence Sports Podcast Show. I'm going to be on here every week. I'm going to be on here just about every day. You're going to get tired of me, because it is time to get the season on and cracking. The Saints are winning no more than 6 games, people. So don't even don't fret about it. Don't fret about it. Just be cool. Just be cool. It's going to be okay. It's going to get better. You know what I'm saying? But don't get your hopes up. Ain't no Super Bowl, ain't no playoff appearance. 6 wins is where I top out at. And that's one less than what I thought it would be with Derek. 6. Vegas got the Saints 1-5. I'm saying 6. Because I believe just that little bit more in them. But anyway, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to share with me today, and I appreciate you for that. Until next time, peace.